Alright, well this is the second part, although I might upload them together. I know it looks a little bit dark, but that's just because we're under these trees. We're not going to stay under here for long. We're going to walk down the side which I didn't go down yesterday. Although I did actually have to finish filming, I went down there. But we're not going to go down there just now, we're going to go down the other side of the churches. Oh, hang on a moment. No, I did film this bit yesterday in part 2. But I didn't film anything beyond the chapel. So we're almost at the chapel now anyway. Good boy, Ben. So we're doing this the short way because we're missing loads out. But I can't make this into more than 2 parts at a time because I can't imagine why anyone would want to sit and watch the graveyard for too long. I wonder what the time is. Oh, so the sun's just gone down. Should we zoom into the detail on the... They are literally identical, actually. Those crows are still bobbing around. Oh, look. It's, little Ben. Oh, he distracted me. Sorry. Stick to the task at hand, Nina. Oh, this camera's great. I mean, really, I don't have to move anywhere. I could just zoom into everywhere, couldn't I? That would be cheating, though. Quite good, though, for getting all of the photographic angles, I suppose. I realised when I initially uploaded this yesterday that I had... oh, let's see what was standing right next to here. Duke of Wellington's regiment. It must be a war grave. Yeah. 1916, age 23. So I'm just interested how he's plonked in front of the others. But now, of course, they're the same family. I guess because he sacrificed his life for a quote-unquote good cause. That's maybe why he gets plonked in front of the others. Are these the same family as well, then? No. Watson. This is a symbol that was on the pyramid-y thing, which I pointed out before. Oh my goodness gracious me, I have to keep moving. It really is like winter today. A typical, oh my god, I can't even think, I'm so cold. Like a typical winter's morning, even though it's only October. And it's actually evening, not morning. Oh. I wanted to see something over there, but hey-ho. This is... Oh, that's better. A pretty cool graveyard. My friend asked me which one's better, this one or Ilkley. Well, Ilkley wins for me only because it's my town and my graveyard and, you know, I have memories and stuff there. But Ilkley graveyard got vandalised a few years ago, well, in the late 90s, and it never really got properly restored, or it hasn't been since I was last there anyway. So if we're going to, and also it's not as big as this one, and it's definitely not got, ironically, it's not got as much money pumped into it as this one has. So if we're going to go from the perspective of the stones and how much variety there is here, then definitely this one wins hands down. I mean, it is in a nice location. So yeah, there's competition there for Ilkley. I am going to go and film the Ilkley graveyard at some point. Now let's go and see this here. I don't think this is going to be very much longer because I'm too cold to keep filming, and actually it's getting quite dark anyway now. Oh my goodness. "2007, this is quite new then, isn't it?" it's got to be a Catholic gravestone, this, surely. It looks like it anyway. I don't know if I'm right or wrong in thinking this, but I thought that these days you're quite limited to what you can and can't put on your gravestones, whereas you could have like pretty much anything that you wanted written on them years ago. But I mean, I might be wrong thinking that, but that's what I thought for some reason. George West. So, here we go. It's all going on here, isn't it? We all do fade like we all do fade like a leaf. Tell me it doesn't say that. No, it does say that. We all do fade like a leaf. Okay. Well, I guess that's true. What year is this? It looks quite old. 1886. Good boy, Ben. My goodness gracious me. My hands have actually gone beyond drip white. The colour's all draining out of my fingers. Oh look, there's another crown on here. Robinson, that's who I used to go to church with, some Robinsons when I was a little girl. Good boy, Ben. So, actually, this is where I went down last night after I'd finished filming. I think there might be a river down there, but I'm not 100% sure and I couldn't really see. But anyway, I took a few pictures. Of course, there was a bit of wild activity, but there always is whenever I take pictures, and especially when it's dark. Little Ben! Little Ben! Oh, what am I doing? That's better. Little Ben! He's just the best little chap in the world. Oh yeah, I saw this last night, a heart. Oh, it's got quite a sweet message on it. It must be a little kid. Her heart of gold will not grow old, her smiling face we cannot replace. 2001. Oh no, it's not a little kid though. In fact, a mother and daughter who both died the same year. That's unusual, isn't it? Very unusual. The mother was born in 1910, but the daughter, she was born in 1947, so not so old. I think this side's not really as interesting as the other side. It's not as crammed with stones, and there's not as much variety. But then, of course, you've got all your cremated people down here. And doesn't it look kind of tacky with... No, I'm not going to be mean. The flowers look nice. It's the balloons and stuff which look kind of tacky. See it here. I just can't imagine why you'd want to bring. Mind you, little kids like stuff like that, don't they? So, okay, there's an interesting one to go and have a gander at in a sec. Almost there. Oh yeah, this was the area which felt quite dark last night. This area just down here. And this is an interesting stone ahead of us. Here it is. Good boy, Ben. Quite a few people that have been buried in there. Good boy. Good boy. That is a huge tree trunk. It's massive. Well, we're almost done. I can't hold this for much longer. I keep changing hands, but it's not helping. I'm still frozen. This looks an old one. It's very weathered. 1924 though, so it's not as old as some. But it does look very weathered. Maybe that's the style it's meant to be in. Have a look down the other side of it. Yeah. Oh, look at that cloud down there. Oh, it doesn't look that amazing from here. Little Ben! Shall we have a moment? No, he's off. I want to pick him up and give him a hug, but I'm scared I'll knock the camera off if I do that. I feel quite relieved that yesterday we didn't really bother coming down this side, because I think that the other sides and the other areas are where we'll focus on. Because I will come back and just film. Look at this little cherub. I'm nearly knocked the camera off then. That wouldn't have been very clever, would it? Oh, it's quite sweet, isn't it? It's very sweet, in fact. Oh, little Ben with the cherub. Ben! Come back. I want you to check the cherub out. No, he's off, he said. I've got more interesting things to do, Nina. Far more interesting things to do. Yeah. It's hard for me to even think or speak because cold's getting the better of me. No, God, I do apologise. Stop moaning, Nina. Okay, so this one's very grand. Let's see if it's anyone interesting. Well, I went to school with a girl with the surname Holdsworth. And they were quite a distinguished family, but they were French, actually. So, well, her mum was French. Oh no, hang on, I'm getting them mixed up. I do apologise. But I did go to school with a Holdsworth family. There's quite a lot of Holdsworths in this graveyard. And I've noticed the surname quite a lot as we've been going round, and yesterday as well. Alright, well, oh gosh, stumbling around like no one's business. Where's little Ben gone? We'll just film this one here and then I'm going to have to stop. I just can't hack it. I just can't hack it. I need to play with Ben, it'll warm me up. And he needs something to play with him anyway. It's not fair otherwise. But look at this, is quite an interesting one here. Little Ben! What are you up to? What are you up to? You're having lots of fun. Maybe he doesn't need me to play with him. Oh yeah, Ingham's, I went to school with them as well. But what caught my eye was, look, this musical instrument here. Clearly, they either liked music, which is, I would imagine that's why that's there, or, yeah. Well, there's alternative reasons, isn't there? But that's the first one which springs to mind. Little Benjamin. Oh yeah, we've got grapes all over. Oh gosh, this one's got loads going on. It really has. How old is it? 1909. Little Ben. Oh, there's dogs behind me. Hey. Ben. Come on, little one. Good boy. Well, I think we're done. I think I can't keep going. Too cold. And I need to play with little Ben. So, and it's getting dark now. And no torch is going to save us from the night. Anyway, if you've made it this far, then thank you for watching. And maybe tomorrow I'm going to go and film Salts. There's an area called Saltaire. I might not do it tomorrow, but if the weather's all blue skied and I'm not feeling too depressed and like, then we may well do that tomorrow. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and until the next time when we will meet again. So, yeah, bye bye. Oh my god, I don't know which way to go. Alright, bye.